mSET is Apollo Video Technology Software Management System. mSET allows transit agencies to proactively manage surveillance, optimize system health, streamline operations, enhance safety, and improve operator performance, which is what I'd like to talk to you about today. My name is Joanne. I'm the Transit Safety Evaluator here at Apollo Video. I'm the lead reviewer for those agencies that choose to have Apollo review their videos. Apollo's operator performance system is unique because there are two ways to review clips. Agencies can review their own clips, or we here at Apollo can review the clips for the agencies. As a former bus driver myself, I have 13 years with transit agencies. I know what to look for when reviewing clips. My experience actually sitting in the seat is a great tool to have, and I believe it brings a lot of value to operator performance. What I look for when I'm reviewing a clip is not only good behavior, bad behavior, but overall experience of the driver interacting with his or her passengers and what's going on around the bus. The last agency that I worked with, I was also their safety coordinator and liaison. I've also been certified as a transit trainer by the U.S. Department of Transportation. I also hold certificates in SMS, rural route management, and curbing distracted driving. A lot of times people tend to look at transit agencies as deep pockets. Technology can not only assist an agency with driver behavior, but it also can help prevent litigation. I was driving one day in a very congested area, and a gentleman on a bicycle actually came out from behind some parked cars and laid his bicycle down right underneath my bus. Luckily, the dualies on the back of the bus missed him by just a couple of inches. However, 2 weeks later, he went into the local police department and tried to file a claim against our agency and me that I had done something wrong to almost cause an accident. Luckily, the video clearly showed what actually happened, which is that the gentleman on the bicycle came out from nowhere and didn't have any brakes on his bike and actually laid it down, saved a lot of court costs and a lot of litigation. What I'd like to demonstrate to you today is what operator performance looks like and how we maneuver through it on a daily basis. First of all, video clips come into operator performance via accelerometer, which is a G-force initiated event, or the operator event button. You can also do custom clips. So on any given day, I as a reviewer come into work and I have clips that haven't been reviewed. And I click on the unreviewed tab and click on the first clip, and what I do is I look to see if there's anything in here that would generate moving forward to either a coach or a supervisor. So the reviewer actually is the initial person to view a video. So I will play the video and look at the different camera angles to determine if there is a behavior that needs to be noted. In this case, you can see the driver is only using one hand. We have observation lists. I click on that and I find the behavior, driving with one hand on the wheel, and I click submit. I would go through this entire video and place any observations that are needed. If I need to start over to get to the very beginning, I look at all the different camera angles. Another tab we have is the metadata tab, and that gives me a really good view of their speed and the G-force of an accelerometer. As you can see, if you back up the clip just a little bit, the driver almost rear ends that vehicle, has to hard brake, which coincides with the accelerometer, and a jump in the speed graph as well, which generates the clip to begin with. So in this case, I would back it up just a tad, replay the clip, and right there where he hard brakes, go back, place an observation, and find the hard brake. And I would choose what type of a hard brake based on the accelerometer. So going back to the metadata table, as you can see, that hard brake generated a 0.8 g-force. If you go back to our observation list, that would be considered a hard brake high. Hard brake high, submit, and I've got another marker placed on the timeline of this particular clip. What else is going on this clip? Did that hard brake cause any problem to the passenger? So I pick another camera angle and I go back to where it happened. As you can see, the passengers were jostled quite hard. Hard brake, passengers go reeling. Pause, go back to my info tab, find the observation, passenger event fell down or out of seat. What's nice about this is you can actually add notes, and typically if somebody actually falls out of their seat, that's self-defining. However, I could go in here, driver almost rear ends vehicle, hard brakes, passengers jostled. Submit. You can see the notes that I just created are now over here on the notes section, and these can be edited or erased depending on the next reviewer's decision-making power. So what happens after the accelerometer and the observations? What happens inside that bus? Are the passengers hurt? Does the driver render aid? All of these things that you can look at. And you can either look at it as you're helping them become a better driver, or in ways of coaching proper driving techniques. I continue watching till the end of the video, looking to make sure everybody's okay. One thing, there's a gentleman in here in the back of the bus. If we back up the video to where the event occurred, what happened to him? Yeah, he got jostled as well, but it doesn't look like he's hurt, thankfully. And you get to the end of the video. I feel I placed all the notes properly. I put in the observations properly. And I hit submit. Now what happens is that clip went from unreviewed to unassigned. Then what happens is it gets assigned to a supervisor. A supervisor then can go in, review the clip, and determine if the notes and the observations are correct. Maybe this driver has had several clips assigned and they decide that it needs to be coached. They can then go into the unassigned clips, assign it to a coach, and then it goes into a coach's dashboard, and you have the assigned to me clips. Then me as a coach, I can go in and actually bring the driver in, go over these observations and the notes, and let's say your transit agency that wants to do this on a quarterly or semi-annual basis, you have your clips to review with the driver.